Welcome everyone to Tansson TV Plus. Of course, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mom.
Thank you so much for joining us on this holiday season.
Yes, thank you for joining with us again.
Yes, it's December 2025, and Mom, how are you doing and what are we doing?
Brandon, I am doing fine. We are still looking at episodes of TV shows for the month of December, and TV shows and or movies for the month of December. And so today we're going to talk about Mike and Molly.
Yes, and this is the first Christmas episode titled First Christmas.
It is, and this came out December 13th of 2010.
And it was the 12th episode of the series. Mom, are you willing to give us the synopsis?
I am. Well, Mike and Molly, they have not been dating long at all. And so Mike is a little confused and does not know what to buy Molly for Christmas. Molly does try to give hints about it, but Mike does not pick up on them at all. And so we'll have to see what they end up buying each other.
Well, Mom, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome, Brandon.
And overall, what did you think of this episode? And wasn't this our first time watching?
This is my first time knowingly watching this episode. And so I liked it. I have seen Mike and Molly just bits and pieces off and on. And so I'll be honest, I have not seen the whole series all the way through. And so it just kind of comes on in the middle of the night and I just kind of watch it if I happen to be up. So like I said, I have not knowingly seen this episode. And so it was fun to watch it because it seemed new to me and it was enjoyable to watch also. It didn't seem like it was a half hour show when I watched it. It seemed to go through pretty quickly.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. And does it fit with our holiday criteria?
Well, yes, it does in the sense that it is Christmas. They are very obvious, and they do say it's Christmas time coming up. And because the conversation is about gift giving and shopping during that holiday time period, yes, it does stand out. And then they talk about how they're going, not necessarily how they're going to give the gift, but I think they talk about just the gift giving itself and the sense behind it and things like that.
Well, that makes sense. And I would say that not a lot of episodes, of these TV shows that we've spoken about, focus specifically on the gift giving. So I think this was a nice change of pace.
Yeah, it was a nice change of pace. It was. It was. And Brandon, what were your general thoughts about the episode?
Oh, yes, I definitely very much enjoyed it. It's my first time knowingly watching this episode as well. And so I thought it was fun being able to dive back into the Mike and Molly universe. I mean, we just spoke about the first episode a few months ago, so it was nice to revisit it. And so I just thought it was kind of fun to even see their personalities in this, where Molly had shopped for Mike ahead of time, and then he bought himself his own gift.
Yes, he sure did buy himself his own gift. It was. And like I said, just so wonderful to guess. Yes, we watch a lot of the same shows. So it was nice to actually see a new group of people, per se, actually live their quote unquote lives on the show. So it was nice to watch them. And I mean, it was so new for us, or I should say, so unfamiliar with us. I had to look up everyone's name. But besides Michael Mullen, we know who they are. But their names of all the other characters, I did have to look them up.
Yes, and I definitely have to look them up myself. I'm still learning those names, although I will say I had a hilarious part of the episode for me.
Oh, what was your what was the hilarious part for you?
So, so they had made such a big deal about Mike that he just needs to listen to the clues of the gift, and so whenever Molly would try to recommend something like, "Oh, well, there's a shop over here," and yeah, there's a diner next door, and that she needs a new purse. Only thing he can think about is buying her a bird.
Yes, yeah, yes. You could tell he was not listening to a thing that Molly was saying, so, but he was very concerned about it. And then the other part of the episode that made me laugh was actually his friend because Carl, who's his friend on the show, they're just funny together. They're both policemen and they work as partners, and so they have a really nice relationship that they built, and I like the way they play off of each other.
Yes, I definitely really enjoyed that camaraderie. And not to cut you off, but did we did we finish speaking about our Christmas criteria? I couldn't remember.
I think we did. I didn't hear a song in this particular episode that I could remember. And then as for the message, I thought it was you can't put a price on love. And I think I heard one of them say that. But yes, that's what I got out of it. You can't put a price on love.
Well, I think that's a very fitting message.
It is. It is.
And Mom, would you like for me to get into connections?
Yeah, yes. Would you get into connections, Brandon?
Well, actually, come to think of it, before I do that, did you want to rate the episode?
I will rate the episode. I always rate the episodes 1 to 5, 5 being the highest. For this one, I gave a 3. It was just pretty steady for me. It was watchable and enjoyable, and I will watch it again. But for me, it was just it didn't make me laugh nonstop, but there was nothing wrong with the episode either. So for me, it was a 3. What about you, Brandon?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I definitely thought it was a nice change of pace, but I think that was truly, I mean, what made it interesting, and that Mike and Molly themselves are just hilarious. But outside of that, it didn't really stand out outside of that.
Okay. All right. And what about our connections?
Oh, Mom, we have quite a few.
Oh, really? Okay. What are the connections?
Okay, so first of all, which one do you think I'm going to hit first? Are there any of them that stand out before I go through the list?
I'm sure the director.
Yes, so we're starting off with the director James Burrows, and so he's directed quite a bit of stuff we've discussed. This includes the first episodes, the series premieres or pilots of Taxi, the original Night Court, Valerie, the original Frasier, Mike and Molly, the revival of Frasier, and the second season premiere of Frasier.
Yes, I recognize the name too. So yes, yes. I say, what other connections do we have?
Okay, we also have one with Swoozie Kurtz.
Uh huh. All right. And what is Susie Kurtz? What's the connection with Susie Kurtz?
Yes, she of course was in Call Me Cat.
Uh huh. Yes, she was. She was also another show that I watched when I was a little person. But go ahead.
And Mom, what show was that?
It was Love Sydney.
All right, and we also have let's see, the restaurant waiter person Samuel, and of course he was in the new Night Court.
Okay. All right. And you know what? I didn't even pick that up.
Yes, but Mom, we still have one more.
Oh, what is that?
So we also have Chuck Lorre.
Oh, Chuck Lorre. We have talked about Chuck Lorre. Remind us of the shows that he has done that we have both watched.
Yes, and so he was a writer on this episode and one of the developers of the series, but he also co-created and wrote the series premieres of Young Sheldon and Georgie and Mandy's first marriage.
Okay. Wow. Well, when we pick a theme, we pick one. So that is great about Mike and Molly and all the connections that we have.
Yes, it definitely is.
Hey, y'all will have to let us know. Is Mike and Molly one of the shows that you follow and watch on a regular basis? Let us know. And also let us know about any other shows you think we need to look at for this Vlogmas December.
Yes, definitely keep us posted. We're getting into so many shows, some that we've spoken about here on the channel and that we have practically memorized, and others that we've never seen before, and some for series we haven't even discussed here yet.
Yes, yes. All right, Brandon, I enjoy speaking with you about this today.
Mom, I enjoy speaking with you always.
All right, thank you guys for watching us and have a great
We'll
day.
see you next time.
Bye bye.